Hi everyone, today we have Victoria as our guest, an expert on Golden Visa program. Hello Victoria.
Hi, Christina.
How are
Thank you for
you?
having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm very excited to speak today about the golden visas. It's a very popular and exciting topic now in the market.
Victoria, so what is exactly Golden Visa? Can you tell us from the beginning for someone who doesn't know the concept, who hasn't been in Dubai, why is this something that an investor or an entrepreneur should be looking at?
The golden visa is a long-term residency visa which introduced by UAE government. It's allowed foreigners to live, study and work here as long as they want, and they also can sponsor full family of theirs. It's typically for 10 years and it could be renewable.
Can you please tell me why the person who is eligible for Golden Visa should opt for this option?
Of course, there are a lot of benefits for someone who are applying for golden visa. First of all, that person can stay outside of UAE for full 10 years, or he can stay inside the UAE 10 years. He can sponsor full family of his, its parents, spouse, and any amount of kids he has. He can sponsor domestic help as well. And if in case something happened to him and he passed away, the family will keep the golden visa and inherit it. And one more economical benefit for the person who apply for golden visa, he can pay only one time for 10 years. If you compare with the 2 years investor visa, the payment will be every 2 years as renewable.
Can you tell me, please, domestic help? Are they eligible as well for Golden Visa? And is it also valid for 10 years?
Actually, no. They can be sponsored by main applicant, and the visa will be valid for 2 years.
Okay.
And there is a list of nationalities who can be sponsored as a domestic helper. We need to give a proof of actual need of domestic helper. So if it's a driver, he has to have a registered car. If it's a nanny, obviously kids. If it's a maid, then he's supposed to have a separate room in a house or an apartment for the nanny and maid.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
It's not like that hiring whoever I want whenever I
Okay.
want.
Yeah. Correct. And even I think it applies to the family, like if it is, let's say, a one-bedroom apartment and he has a family of 6, is there any restrictions on that? Like, let's say they have 4 kids and two parents. Is it still?
For parents, it will be needed a separate ejari, of course, if it's a studio, for example. But for one bedroom, it's okay.
And also, I came across one information recently. If you are a holder of Golden Visa, you actually can get a discount for your kids' school. Is that true?
Not that as far as I know, but it used to be.
Faza. Faza is just something that is common.
It's common, yes, and it used to be a SAT car, but it belongs to Dubai Police, not Dubai Land Department.
So no information about the Golden
Not
Visa
anymore.
holders.
Not anymore discounts.
Do the people need to have the normal visa, normal residency visa before they apply for Golden Visa, or can they apply straight away for Golden Visa?
No, they don't need a current residency. They can have a tourist visa. However, they must be inside UAE to start the application or proceed with the application. That's why we recommend our clients to share documents in advance with us. We will do a pre-approval for them, and whenever they came inside, we can straightforward start the application.
Okay. Can you guide us through the process of the visa? Let's say I have a client who got a unit in Emar. The property value is 2 million dirhams, and he paid upfront 2 million dirhams. Is he eligible for the Golden Visa?
Yes, he's for sure eligible. As far as the title is showing as 2 million dirham paid, and he's ready to come here, we can proceed. Even though if it's a plan or mortgage, at least the 20% has to be paid, and 4% Dubai Land Department fees has to be also covered.
So not full 2 million should be paid?
For plan, no. For plan, Dubai allows with a code and statement of account from developer, proceed. The statement of account will show us if 20% paid or not.
Okay, and is there limitations on developers, or any developers are accepted for this?
Every developer is accepted.
Can you tell me please also, how long does the process take?
Yes, of course. Normally the process will take around approx 2 weeks, but with us we can expedite for 3 up to 5 working days.
Wow.
And if someone has dependents, of course it's extra days, but no more than 1 week.
Okay. That's really fast, like 5 days and you have your Golden Visa.
We can do fast track. So in that timeline, we will include Emirates ID, medical test, and visa typing.
All in 5 days?
All in 3 to 5 days.
That's very fast, I feel. And another thought, So if the investor has a family and he wants to sponsor his wife and his children, does he need to buy for them a property as well, or all comes under one property?
No need to buy extra. He's the main applicant who invested 2 million, and he can sponsor his wife and kids and parents. For each of membership of each of the member, we need a attested marriage certificate, attested birth certificate. Depends on whom we're sponsoring. If it's his parents, we need to his attested birth certificate. If it's a wife, attested marriage certificate. If it's an amount of wife, for each of the wife, we have to have attested marriage certificate.
Okay, when you speak about attested, because some people, they come and they say yes, it is attested, it's legit. Can you please elaborate on that? Like, what is the attestation? Because I think some of the clients, they are not really aware of Dubai's regulations.
Yeah, this is a common issue which we're meeting now. The attestation is kind of apostillation. As you might know, in other countries, apostille is eligible, but here we have to do attestation. Attestation has to be proceed from the country where the document issued. So first he has to go to Ministry of Affairs of that country where the document issued, then embassy or consulcy of Emirates in that country, and the third step, when he coming here in UAE, we will do MOF attestation. Is the third stamp on the document.
So Ministry of Foreign Affairs here is a must.
It's the last step. It must be 3 stamps.
Yes, okay. Victoria, I came across recently one statement that the Dubai government doesn't allow Golden Visa for cryptocurrency investors. Does this apply also for the real estate market? Because as you know, some of the developers, they accept cryptocurrencies. Can you please tell me about this type of investment?
Actually, there is no official restriction or ban on the cryptocurrency for purchasing the property. As far as this document from DLG says that the person applied or purchased the property, we can proceed with a Golden Visa. It's no obligatory forbidden, or it's not regulation which forbid to buy a property with a cryptocurrency. However, if the investor will go to the bank may ask, how did you purchase the property? How did you make this fund in the crypto?
Okay. So it's not it doesn't
affect the Golden Visa. It doesn't affect the Golden Visa, but it might get some affection on the bank account opening.
Victoria, can you tell us also about fraudulent visas? What should our clients look out for before they apply for the Golden Visa? What they should check about the company who is proceeding with the Golden Visa? Is there any criteria or any source that we should look at?
There are 7 categories. The official ones: if someone offering you for enormous amount of money proceeds your Golden Visa, be doubt, check the license and check if that category particularly exists. Because most popular is obviously bank deposit or real estate investment. If you have a profession here, if you're high skilled, you can also proceed with the Golden Visa. Or if you're a content creator, but you cannot pay $100,000 and get your Golden Visa. It must be a category.
By high skill, can you just tell me quickly 2 words about it? Like, is it like a PhD holder, or is it just a normal, let's say, bachelor or master's degree? And is there any criteria for those kind of people?
Yes, for that category is a lot of requirement actually. First of all, that person must work a minimum 2 years in the same company. The salary has to be 30,000 dirham and above.
Okay.
And the bachelor degree, master's degree, or even PhD degree must be attested, first of all, and second, has a equivalency certification. So these 3 criteria is the most important if you're a specialized or skilled person.
Okay. And this equivalency certificate, is it easy to get it here in Dubai?
Unfortunately, it depends on your university, country. Sometimes it takes 3 weeks, sometimes it takes 6 months. It depends on many factors. And it's only 2 official companies which providing the equivalency certification. I know some consultancy offer the help, but unfortunately they will go the same steps. They will open this website, they will apply your degree and your passport, and they will wait.
Okay. Victoria, can you please elaborate on the bank deposit? Is there any specific criteria, any specific banks? Is there something that the client should look out for?
Yes, I've noticed many investors considering to open a bank deposit in case to open the Golden Visa. Here it must be a local bank only, and the deposit will be 2 million dirham, straightforward. Not like in real estate, you can pay only 20%. The deposit will be stay in bank for 2 years, but the visa will be valid for 10 years. After 2 years, the client can collect his money or keep it.
Okay. And also one more question popped in my mind about the real estate. So if the client, for example, purchases the real estate worth 2 million, wants to just purchase the property for the Golden Visa and then sells the property right after he gets this 10-year Golden Visa, is that possible?
They can transfer the visa to another property and it will take approximately 3 days.
That's fast. And what if they cancel the visa? Is this also 3 days or is it longer?
Visa cancellation may take around 1 working days, but they will lose the government fees, 10,000 dirham.
Okay, and if they want to sell this property, what is the procedure? They have to cancel it in advance, and how long in advance does it have to be so that the property is not blocked by the Dubai Land Department?
Yeah, they has to come inside UAE to proceed with the cancellation. Cancellation will take maximum 1 working days, and then they can sell. Or they can apply for transferring to another property, wait from 1 working days up to 3 working days, and proceed with the sale as well.
And can you tell us maybe one of your cases which was super complicated? Because now we are discussing all the normal procedures, and people think, okay, it's easy, but each case is individual and there are some restrictions or complications or delays.
Yeah, it all depends on the documents which your investor has. Sometimes they already have a current visa, and sometimes it's very complicated to cancel the current visa. For example, if it's investor visa for 2 years by property, when we do the Golden Visa, we can easily and fast receive the approval. But to cancel the current visa, it may take 5 up to 7 working days.
Okay. And is the duration of cancellation different from other Emirates? Let's say it's a free zone visa or other Emirate visa.
If we speak about other Emirates, it's a different process actually. They're required to pay fully 2 million. Not like here in Dubai, we can pay 20%. And duration of cancellation, it depends totally of the Emirates and the type of visa they currently have.
So if it's, for example, RAK, they have to have a full investment of 2 million.
Yes, correct.
And the residency will be from RAK?
Yes, then they have to apply in Ras Al Khaimah. If they purchase the property in Abu Dhabi, the application will be done in Abu Dhabi, and the minimum amount it has to be paid 12 million.
Okay, okay, that's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Viktoria, for finding the time and explaining all the frequent questions that we get from our clients. It was very informative. And for those of you who have additional questions, I will leave Victoria's contact details. You can contact her directly. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave it below and we will answer on it as soon as we can. We are Emperor Properties, part of Sheikh Moza Al Maktoum group of companies, providing everything real estate. Subscribe to our channel for more tips, tricks, and valuable opportunities in the Dubai's real estate market. And I'll see you next time.